she will come by 1 o'clock. अच्छा नहीं मैं वैसे आपको तो कर उसको क्या है मेरे को जाना है वापस. I'll speak to him.
Mike. Yeah. I'm supposed to be talking on in favor of vitrectomy for phakic retinal detachment. Now, we all learnt buckling, and now there has to be special instruction courses for buckling because vitrectomy is the current method of treatment for retinal detachment. The advantages of vitrectomy being direct visualization of the pathology, vitreous base, media opacity, and you can flatten retina on table and do laser with attached retina and attached brake. So there is no pigment release and you can tamponade the brake with gas or oil. It's like having phaco where you have 6 vision next day with clear cornea, you have attached retina next day and you are not under tension, and it's easy to learn for any surgeon. Disadvantages of buckling procedure is that it's not suitable for media haze, thin sclera which you get in myopic eye, multiple breaks, glaucoma patients, squint surgery done. It disturbs your back, and in bullous detachment you may be find it difficult to localize the break and cryo it, and after drainage your buckle may not be proper. Drainage is done in most of the patients by most of the surgeon, and that is a place where complications like perforation, retinal incarceration and other things can occur which can avoid in buckling. If you compare the post-operative condition in buckle, the eye would be red, congested, there may be restricted movement, whereas vitrectomized eye, sutureless, are quiet and looking normal. Diplopia, squint, buccal extrusion, etc. can occur with buckle, which does not occur with vitrectomy. Wearing contact lens in a buccal eye may be difficult. The disadvantage, supposed to be disadvantages of vitrectomy is that there is increased cost, but today with Indian machines like Appaswamy or Reticare, the cost of procedure goes down considerably. Development of cataract, I think cataract surgeons operate when there is no cataract, so why we fear about cataract, and with trifocal lens accommodation is not a problem. Another disadvantage is mobile retina and iatrogenic breaks, which can be controlled or reduced by proper procedures and proper machines. I personally feel that sutureless vitrectomy is less traumatizing procedure, so it induces less inflammation, and probably that's the cause of less PVR formation and less recurrence. I usually use C3F8 gas and not oil. The problem with buckling is that there are sutures, lot of manipulation, there is hypotony when you drain, so all this causes probably changes in inflammation and PVR process, and that is why probably the recurrence rate is high. These are some of the examples. This was a giant tear where a vitrectomy with gas worked. Another large horseshoe tear or a giant tear in a young patient, vitrectomy with gas worked. This bullous detachment may not drain with buckle, but with vitrectomy you can have total flat retina. Patient developed cataract, was operated later. Multiple breaks, these are better managed by vitrectomy. These are all patients I am showing are phakic eye. This is a large horseshoe tear, again managed by vitrectomy with gas, and later patient underwent cataract surgery. This was a young patient, about 20-year-old, underwent vitrectomy with buckle and oil. So these are the cases which all can be managed with vitrectomy. Now this patient had a horseshoe tear which was lasered, developed another horseshoe tear with detachment, was vitrectomized. Now what happens with buckle? This patient was about 45-year-old. I had put buckle and gas. There was detachment again on day 2, and again the detachment increased and had to undergo vitrectomy. Whereas this young girl, about 22-year-old, long-standing detachment, buckled. On day 2, she had inferior break, if you see. And I believe that some of these cases may be because of the gas bubble what we inject in the buckling procedure. This was lasered, and fortunately patient settled. These are series of photographs where you can see that detachment is settling and retina is attached at the end. Another problem is with inferior detachment. Many times buckling does not work, though we say inferior detachment and inferior horseshoe dialysis or something, and the fluid persists and may need vitrectomy. So why not do vitrectomy? There were 2 articles present in 2007 by Dr. Azad and Hyman on phakic RD and vitrectomy and buccal, and both showed similar results, but today it is 23 gauge or 25 gauge and MIVS. So probably it's better to do vitrectomy today and results are much better. I believe that buckling is like going in a bullock cart, and this was 20 gauge vitrectomy and this is 23 sutureless vitrectomy and this is high-end vitrectomy machines. So I would feel that vitrectomy is the standard of care today for phakic retinal detachment. Thank you.